What's up, everybody? Excuse me. We are doing another Tewty Toon today. We're doing Mera, who I think a lot of you have been waiting for quite some time. She's kind of like the old timer DCL players' like favorite character. She used to have this incredible following. Everybody loved her. They probably still do in the back of their heads. They just know that like they have Lex now and shit like that. And I just want to be like, look, Lex is cool, but Mera still exists and she's still great. Um, this girl likes to get fucking moist. Like, she likes to get more than just moist. She likes to swim around in some puddles and shit, and she, like, gets real wet. So just keep an eye out for that, you know? She's a kind of our resident little waterbender, our little Mamacita Katara, if you know what I mean. Um, she's very good, guys. She's fucking awesome. And she saved my life multiple times in a lot of different fights. So, what's her role in the game? She's kind of a healer, and I don't get that really because like Mera's a badass in the comics, in the movies, in the shows, in the yeah, everything. She's a badass. She fucking whips out her water magic and fucking slaps the dick on everybody out there, you know? I don't get why they made her a healer, but she still does good damage, you know, and she keeps her team alive at the same time. So I'm okay with it. Um, that's kind of her role, and she has a lot of like not only does she heal, but she has benefits outside of the healing. So we'll talk about those. Um, let's get into her stats. We have a low strength stat, kind of pretty low. I'm pretty sure most of her attacks are special damage though, so we don't really have to worry too much about that. The agility and stamina are normal, so she's not going to be like super squishy, but she's not going to be like super tanky either. Intelligence is through the roof, over 2,000, so she's going to be a special damage dealing character with a lot of intelligence, obviously. So she can survive the hits from those special greens like Lex, for instance. And then our HP is pretty low, actually. That's pretty low HP. It's like 24, 25,000, so there's not a lot there. And then our speed. Speed is pretty low. It's only 92 speed, which is like one of the slowest in the game, I think, at this point. Crit chance is 35%. That is the highest a special damage dealing character can have. And then the crit value is normal. So there's that. Whatchamacallit. I was going to say something a minute ago, and I kind of forgot. I was looking at the speed, and I lost it. That's okay. Hydrokinesis. Let's look into her skills now, her kit. So she does special damage to an enemy and gains 5 mens. That's insane. That's a lot of mens based on a basic attack. Now, here's the thing. So, I did recently, before the Ra's al Ghul rework, I kind of, like, gave them shit for giving a slow character mens. That didn't make any sense to me. She does have something in her kit that kind of alleviates this problem with the whole speed part. And we'll talk about that in a minute. The legendary point is we call assist if there are at least 10 mens on Mera's team. Now, with Mera on the team, that's pretty easy to get. Not only that, but there are characters out there that can just stack mens like you wouldn't fucking believe, and they're out there plenty. So you don't really have to worry too much about that. Like after a turn or two, that gate is met. So don't even worry about that too much. Favor of the Sea. This is kind of her. This is her healing ability. It's a light heal, which you don't really see a big step up in the heal department, but we're also applying up to 8 if you have it fully ringed out. I don't have all of her abilities fully ringed out, but she's still awesome. So 8 mens on the character, but here's the cool thing. On the legendary point, we get damage immunity as well. So basically, unless there's a lot of purgers on the enemy team, your character that you put this on is basically guaranteed at least their next turn. And that's really nice. And then they can recover with all of the mens that we gave them. Ocean's Fury. This is kind of her big hit. This is the heavy special damage to an enemy with 3% increased damage per mend on Mera's team. That maxes out at 60%. And I think you have to have 20 mens on the team to max that out. So that's still a shit ton of mens. And it's still easy to get to. So just keep that in mind. The legendary point for that, which is also, I think, one of the best legendary points, and I'm sad I left it off. We're applying heal immunity and 20% turn meter down to the character that we hit. So we could one-shot and kill them with that heal immunity and prevent any revives, or if they don't die, we kind of give ourselves a buffer of turn meter at the same time. Ebb and Flow. This one isn't fully ringed out. I don't think it needs to be fully ringed out just because 95% chance is almost a certainty. Like, there is going to be a time or two where it doesn't happen, but it's going to be very, very rare that is the case. 95% chance to apply 2 mends to the team if 2 or more allies take damage from a single attack. So basically, anytime your team gets AoE'd, you will get these mends. We get 1 extra mend for every ally taking damage. So that means if all 4 of your dudes get hit, we get 4 mends to everyone. And then we also, with the legendary point, get 5 extra mends to random teammates. Now, I probably would have taken that legendary point last because this one I feel like is more important than Ebb and Flows. But the more mends, the more damage she does anyway, the more call assist she can do, so it's not a bad legendary point either. Slipstream, passive ability, applied 2 agility ups and affinity resistance ups to each ally when they heal from a mend. So basically it makes your team tankier and able to withstand hits from better affinities. And then the legendary point is we're applying 15% turn meter up to those people who get healed by mends. So that's kind of how she alleviates the slowness of herself. She grants that the turn meter from the mends, and that also is nice because it applies to your whole team. Like, whoever's getting mended is who's getting turn meter at the same time. So it's awesome just to see both of those things in action. So Mera, very fun character. Let's look at her synergies real quick. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about, so it's January right now, January 2020. In case you're watching this in like March of 2020 or some shit, I don't know. I am getting my speedsters up. I'm trying to get them up so that I can do a video for them before the end of the month is out. I've got Black Flash already G10 level 60. I've already got Impulse, not Kid Flash. Impulse is level 80, fully geared, fully ringed. He's just missing a lot of fragments, and I really don't want to do a Tewty Toon on him until he has those fragments, and I don't want to spend the money either to get those fragments. So when his sale drops, I will buy a few gem packs for him and get him to a reasonable Tewty Toon level before I do a video. But yeah, I already did one for Kid Flash and for Jake Eric, so that should be out. I'm also trying to get Wally West up at the same time, but I gave all my green gear to Impulse, so that's gonna take a while. There's a lot of like farming that has to happen this month for me before I can get Wally up, and I'm gonna take him a little slower. I'm not really just gonna boom get him up there. I want to slow grind that one out a little bit, but moving back to Mera. That's just a little update for the speedster friends that are interested in all of that. Alright, we got Hush, we got Barda, we got Beast Boy. These are 3 physical characters that can stack mends on themselves pretty easily. 2 of Hush's abilities give him mends. Big Barda's taunt gives her a fuck ton of mends, like a fuck ton of mends. And then Beast Boy gets a few mends on his AoE as well. So that's really nice to see. Kind of improves the Mera synergy a little bit, gives them turn meter whenever they get turns, making Barda just that much more annoying, that much more faster. Makes Hush a little bit harder to kill. Lex Luthor is here. You were like, well, Lex doesn't give himself mends. No, he does not, but he will benefit greatly from the mends from Mera. Not only that, but he can benefit her right back. With a passive that he has when someone buffs him up. Not only that, but he's also kind of slow, so the mends will give him turn meter. If you put the damage immunity on Lex, he's going to use that to his benefit because he does less damage once he's under 50% HP. So that will prevent him from going below that gate. So yeah, those are our physical synergies. Then we have our mystical synergies. We've got Star Sapphire, who was just recently reworked. She's amazing. Very mend-oriented, mend-heavy character. Deadman, who will call assist from Mera. which if she has a shit ton of debuffs, or not debuffs, I guess I don't know if that call assist will stack. That's an experiment I'd like to try, but um, she does pretty good damage still, regardless. So having her slow speed, as long as he calls hers to assist, it's going to be a decent amount of damage. And then we have Aquaman, who, obviously she would synergize pretty well with her husband. That's pretty important, I think. So the more men's on the team, the more likely he's going to synergize with her. And then Swamp Thing throws out men's as well throughout the whole team, um, allowing her to beef up call assists and use that massive attack even greater. Okay, so these first three in the energy section, I have some tanks in there like Chemo and Parallax, and Chemo has this problem. Like even at RB5, he's just kind of squishy. He's not like easy to kill, but he has a hard time recovering from those hits. Right? He doesn't have a revive. He doesn't have like awareness or like just this tanky kit that some other characters have. So putting him with her, I think, is a good idea because she can throw the damage immunity on him, and maybe he won't retaliate or throw Doom out, but he will be able to recover from a lot of those original hits that he took in those first few turns, and then he can last longer throughout the fight in order to be able to do more damage and spread more debuffs. Doomsday is going to do really well with her because of the fact that he does well with the more buffs he has. And if he's covered in men's, which by the way, he gains a shit ton of HP as he fights, and men's are the only reliable way to give him heals, right? Because once he gets to a certain amount of like stamina ups that are permanent, by the way, a normal heal is going to do like almost nothing. It has to be a true heal and or men's, because men's are little tiny true heals that are just stacked into your buffs. So yeah, that would work well with Doomsday. And Parallax not kind of has the same problem as Chemo. He does recover a little bit better than Chemo does, but giving him those men's, giving him that damage immunity just for like the one turn that it is there, can really help him survive and recover from like a big hit that he like survives. And then Medfill, of course, is a good leader, I think, for a Mera team because he offers speed where she has little. He offers extra men's. He can reduce the strength of a character that you're afraid of for her. Like if there's any red characters out there that hit really hard, like Azrael or, et cetera, et cetera, he can reduce their damage output that much more, allowing Mera to survive a little easier. So I think those are some good synergies for Mera. And let's get into the PvP, guys. It is Killer Croc week in January, which I'm really surprised Killer Croc got a week, but whatever, it's fine. Alright. Ooh, we're not going to do that one. That one's all physical. We're going to avoid that one like the plague. Let's just do a board refresh real quick just to see what else we get. Streets Ahead. Ooh, that is a owl. Oh god. I don't. I want to, and I don't want to at the same time. But let's see what we can do here. He's got Martian, so I'm gonna put Cheetah. I definitely want to get Mera out here. Where's she at? There she is. Let's get. Oh. What other blues would do well? Star. And I need an. I could do Grundy. I could do Red Tornado. Red Tornado would probably be the better bet. Okay, let's do that instead. His team is gonna have the turn meter advantage just because he's got Black Flash. We'll see how well this goes. Black Flash is probably gonna open with his AoE, and that should trigger some men's from Mera and some survivability. I like that Red Tornado retaliation, throwing those speed downs on him. That's pretty smart. Let's get that off of him real quick, and we will mend up even more, get some crit immunities out there, and let's start calling assists, right? Beautiful. And let's start laying some smackdowns. Okay, so now we don't have to worry too much about him. There's no Cersei on the team, so that's not a problem. We got some more speed downs on him to bring this Black Flash to heal a little bit. I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna watch me like. Oh, that wasn't a lot of damage. But Black Hand is a special damage character as it is, so his intelligence is gonna be pretty high. So the damage back onto him wouldn't be that great. All three of these guys are actually pretty special damage oriented, so I doubt that would be a thing. Oh, I definitely want Star to get a little bit more mens and heal up a bit. There we go. Now we can worry about killing them a little easier. Oof. Okay, keep going. Keep going. We almost got this. This is almost handled. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. I liked that initial hit from Black Flash where she like mended everyone real quick. And then also Red Tornado retaliated with some speed downs to kind of even the playing field, and then allowed my team to kind of come back a little bit. And when they got their turns, they mended, and then they became a little stronger. Here's Hatemael. He's also got a Black Flash team, but he's also got a Lobo on that team. I'm curious. I don't really want to deal with that. So let's go ahead and do... Let's do a little Impulse teaser. We'll do one fight with Impulse, just because they have the speed advantage, and that's it. After that, we're not worried too much about Impulse. Alright, oh shit. So Black Flash doesn't stun anyone, so that would... Ooh, you know what? Okay. So I don't want to stun anyone because Hawk Girl would then gain turn meter. So I'm actually gonna... This ability might apply a stun, so I'm gonna select Hawk Girl as the primary target because she has stun immunity, and that way she does receive all of the turn meter down without getting any of it back. Perfect. See, that would have stunned someone and made her... given her the turn meter that she needed. We're going to apply some speed downs, and then I want to probably... I'm going to just try and start putting some mens out. There we go. That's a lot of mens. Shit, she got stunned. Oh, Impulse might die. There's a lot of turn meter on that team. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Oh, I don't like that either. Let's get rid of all of that. Okay, I definitely want to take out this Hawk Girl, but I don't think I have that. She's got crit immunity, and that's a problem. So I'm going to just do this and hope that that's enough. I want to throw some mens onto Red Tornado, though, if I get the chance. Okay, perfect. She's dead. Now we can worry about stunning people. I want to stun Black Flash. Oh, we didn't get the stun this time. That's okay. Not fully expected, but that's all right. So we are mending. Our team is recovering right now, and that's really nice to see. I don't want Black Flash to be able to AoE the team again, though. So we're going to avoid that like the fucking plague. Good, good. And let's go ahead and AoE a little bit. Get some more speed downs. Just throw out a shit ton of bleeds. And some extra mens. There we go. I think that he's going to come back alive, and that's going to be a problem. Oh, buddy. There we go, Mera. Yeah, buddy. Excuse me. We're doing really well with, these speed teams. Mera's given me the survivability that I need, the extra turn meter that I need. Excuse me. Impulse is just going ham on this turn meter control. Beautiful. Look at all those speed downs on him. Oh, beautiful. And that's that. We kind of had a worry moment there a little bit, just a smidgen of a worry moment, but we came back from it, and that's really where Mera kind of steps in. She's like, "Oh shit, my team's about to die. How do I like fix that problem?" And she does it with her mens and her turn meter, and I love that. So now I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna do a race team for the men's because Hush is on my race team. And then I kind of want another men character, but I want it to be a green. I guess, oh, Chemo exists, I guess. Is that going to be what I want to do? Yes, it is. It's what I want to do. Let's see how well this works, because men's are going to be a problem with Wonder Girl around. So I need to focus all of my attacks on Wonder Girl until she is fully dead. Okay. That might be a problem too, because I have a lot of Tauntras in the way. So I'm actually going to use this AoE from Chemo to hit Wonder Girl. Hopefully, yep, she gets the silence from him. We're going to apply that to her. Beautiful. And then I'm going to apply this to Chemo, just in case. There we go. We survived that. Okay. Perfect. We need to fuck her up enough to kill her. Beautiful. Now the men's are not as scary as they were earlier. Oh, yes. That was some sick shit right there, buddy boy. And we get the men's, and we get the men's. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good, boys. Because now we really don't have to worry. We're so sustainful in this game now that we're pretty much not going to lose here. We just have to watch out for the fucking damage immunity, and that never came up, so we're good. The sustain is real, boys. Just take out Wonder Girl, and all those men's are not a problem. Let's see, what else is out there? Here's a men's team. Is it okay? All right, that's not bad. It's not even a trap team either. Like, I like to call the White Lantern, Sinestro, Black Mask, Cersei combo. I call it the trap team because it's like built as a trap. So let's see here. It's fairly. Blue is going to be the way I want to go. I want to go full blue here. I might take Raish out. Let's put in... What else? What can we do here? I think Black Hand would actually be pretty good here, but what leader should I use? White Lantern Sinestro would actually be pretty good. Oh, maybe if I actually did her husband. Where's he at? There he is. And then we'll just maybe Aqua it up. Where's Siren at? She's a female villain. Let's just go full Aqua. A lot of bleeds, a lot of men's, a lot of survivability. It's not very often you get to just do this. And then Aqualad should keep Power Girl in check. We can stun her ass. Beautiful. We can AoE and maybe kill her too while we're at it. Beautiful, but we don't have heal immunity on this team, so that sucks. Okay. Let's set these men's on Aqualad just so that he doesn't die. And then, because he's the one keeping Power Girl in check, I need to also make sure that this guy dies. There it is. Look, Jesus, look at all these men's. Like, damn. God damn. So that ability doesn't do a whole lot except for damage unless you take the legendary point, and that's actually like something I dislike about me not taking that point, because it would do so much more if I just had taken the point, and since I didn't, I'm fucked. This is honestly going to be the easiest fight ever. Like, so easy. Just, oh. As soon as he dies the next time, he's done. Let's go ahead and just stun Black Adam. And I'm calling assists now, too. See, alright, so that is the end of this team. They will no longer be reviving. And beautiful. Full Aqua beats Kryptonian / everything else, I guess. Just, oh, whatever. I like Mera a lot. She's doing really well for me. I'm actually going to switch it up, and I'm going to go into my red alerts, because if you don't have Lex, which most people should have Lex since he's farmable in the campaign, I want to bring Mera into the red alerts, because she will be my survivability. She will be my sustain, essentially. And I'm going to take out this guy. I'm going to put in these two, and I'm going to add in Mera as well. I wonder if I want Red Tornado or if I want someone else. I'm going to take him out because the speed teams on debuff or death immunity characters that's no bueno. I'm not a fan of that. So let's get an energy character in here. Ooh, you know, Indigo might actually do pretty well here. She's a fairly new champion, so a lot of people should have her, right? Or should we do a Mazo? I feel like actually a Mazo would be better. Let's do a Mazo instead. Ooh, Doomsday's also sitting right there. Fuck it, let's just do a Mazo. Almost got some Dr. Pepper in my eye, like hit my eyelash. I was like, oh fuck. Alright. Let's see what we got here. They're a little faster than us, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, what the fuck? Okay. Let's steal some buffs. Preferably that death immunity, but I did not get that. That's unfortunate. Let's get rid of this bitch. I also want to make sure that he doesn't get to taunt. That would be unfortunate. And then I'm going to throw this on Mr. Amazo, because I don't want him to die. He might have died to that. A lot of AoEs on their team, and Mera's just popping off. Awesome. Glad we put that damage immunity on Amazo instead. I want to be able to kill her. Okay, good. She had a lot of evasions. I really wasn't sure if that was going to work. And then, let's see. Call and assist. Beautiful. She is my sustain. I kind of want her to survive a little bit because I want... Oh, shit. Well, I wanted those mends to work a little bit longer before I continued. I'm only really going to do this because I want the Grundy fragments, but it's good to show that she's worthy of use for red alerts as well. Like, if you're not into using Lex a whole lot, she can be your sustain, and I don't like a lot of these. Let's do this one. Fuck them. I've technically got the turn meter advantage here, despite the fact that it's a Martian Manhunter team. I should still have, yeah, like Hush here's a full stamina bar. I'm gonna silence this guy real quick because I don't want to fuck with that. I'm gonna throw some diseases on him, get some mens out there. Who would do worse? Probably Amazo, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so we saw it here first. Black Flash is a fucking squishy bitch. Let's go ahead and start fighting this douche. And I should have silenced. Okay, there we go. We got the silence off. That's good. He's... Oh, fuck. I thought he was dead. Don't you fucking kill me, you slut. Alright. I need some mens out there. Oh, we got the call assist anyway. That's nice to see. Oh, he revived again. What a fucking slut. Okay, he's dead. That's good. He's dead. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Mera survived. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was hot. That was hot. I like that. And I got my Grundy frags, guys. Like, Mera's a little low on the HP. A little low. We can fix that, though. We can fix that. There are ways to fix that. Like if we threw like Enchantress lead, if we threw Lex on the team just so that way we got the heal. Um, there's a lot of recovery paths to that, but she will keep your team fairly well alive. And I decided not to fight that bot team. I had a bot team in my red alerts that it was the safer path, but I decided to take the unsafe path. And we survived, we kicked its dick, and that was nice to see. I've got a few more PvP energies, so we can probably go back in there a little bit. Swain 11, what do you got for me, buddy boy? A lot of green with one red. So I think Mera's still gonna be a good option here. Let's see here. If I take Cheetah, do I want to take Cheetah? Yeah, I do. I want to take Cheetah, but I also want to take Miss Martian. And then I also want to take Mera, obviously. And then, where's she? I almost put in Star Sapphire or Hippolyta. Hippolyta looks very similar to Mera. They're just facing the opposite direction. And then I probably want one more green character. Miss Martian's a character that everyone should have as well. Let's do Indigo. And we'll just see how well this slaps. We have men's on Indigo. Indigo gives AoE men's, and that's pretty nice to see. I want to get Lex out first, so that way they don't get those annoying fucking heals all the time. With Flash and Lex, that's just a no bueno combo. Let's go with... Let's do this more shield, more sustain. Beautiful. And we're going to start getting some men's out. Beautiful. And since Indigo already AoE mended the group, we immediately have the gate, like, for her call assist on her one. It's already closed that gap, and we don't need to worry about that anymore. So we're just going to keep calling assisting, keep getting those men's, keep surviving Mera, and then we're going to do this. Beautiful. We're going to slap some titties. Not very hard, apparently, because we had a lot of int downs on us at that point in time. And we're donezo. 14,000 on a red. That's pretty good. I don't use that ability often because, like I said, without the legendary point on the ability, it's like not as useful, but I should have definitely got that legendary point. I could stop people like Swamp Thing in their tracks, like Azrael maybe, not really, but kind of. So much good shit. Let's see, Mysterious Joker. Oh, I do and I don't like that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep Miss Martian. I'm gonna get rid of Indigo 1, and I'm gonna throw in, excuse me, Lobo. I think I'm gonna throw Lobo in there. And we're gonna try this out. Miss Martian can stack unlimited intelligence ups. I think that's pretty nice to see. I want to kill Lex right away, but I also want to kill Azrael or get rid of that fucking True Sight, because if I leave that True Sight, he can ramp, and I don't want that. Ugh, but those characters are a lot faster. I did have Cheetah on that team. Fuck. Alright, I'm going to do a ballsy move and just take out this True Sight. We're going to buff up and call assist. Okay. And then we get the turn meter down, the extra turn meter down. I'm going to throw some men's out on Cheetah with damage immunity. I really do not want Azrael to pop off and fuck her up. Ah, oh, fuck. He fucked the wrong person. You son of a bitch. This is why I hate Azrael, you guys. Alright, we're gonna retreat. We're not doing that bullshit. We're not doing that bullshit. I played it too ballsy. Too close to the cuff. Not a fan. Not a fan. That's why I generally avoid anything that has to do with fucking Azrael on it. Okay. I like this. We can take Cheetah off. I feel a little safer with the Hal Jordan. And then we can put on... I basically, honestly, guys, like I feel like I should switch more often between Cheetah and Raish because those are like my main two leaders, and they're both blue. And I wish I had different leaders. I have Robin, I guess. Robin wouldn't be terrible. He gets a lot of buffs. I want to put Doomsday out too, though. Even though that Cassandra might add buff immunity, but if I have the clearing buffs from Miss Martian and just like wait to use it until after Cassandra hits Doomsday with her shit, that would be ideal, probably. Or maybe do I want to include Barda? No, I'm gonna go with Miss Martian. Fuck him. Fuck him. I can't really avoid the AoE from Cassandra because she's just that fast. So instead, I'm just going to like kind of hope that we're good anyway. But okay, so here's the thing. Let's just analyze what just happened, right? Cassandra hit us with an AoE, so our girl Mera threw out the men's AoE wide to the whole team. That being said, Robin also kicked in because a lot of them crit, so my entire team is now invisible, and it's Doomsday's turn, so he got the buffs, the affinities, the agility ups as well, and he got crit up from getting hit, so now he has enough buffs to right away use the big hit, his Devastator attack, which isn't going to do much right now because we don't have a lot of buffs, but we might be able to take out Martian, and we succeed there. That's nice. Beautiful. And now we're just steamrolling them. Just fucking steamrolling them. I'm going to try and put on some this damage immunity on Mera so that if I get attacked by Cassandra, we're good, which we didn't, which is fine. And we're just going to keep rolling from there. Keep calling some assists. We could call Doomsday to assist, give him even more buffs. That would be nice to see. Okay, so there's that right there. Let's go ahead and kill Hal now. Beautiful, beautiful. I was listening to Josh's stream today. I went to Josh and Chosen's stream today. And or was it wasn't Josh, Josh was yesterday. Regardless, he said something along the lines of how I'm very good at making shitty characters look good. And I'm like, bitch, they're not shitty. Like, if I can make them look good, that's because they are good. But whatever, it's fine. I just had a little sass in me for that. But yeah, so Mera, guys, she's not irrelevant anymore. Like, obviously, do we want to avoid Black Manta? Yes. He is the quintessential counter to Mera, and they must have felt compelled to introduce him because apparently Mera was just so popular back then, even though like I still didn't see her very often on like PvP teams. So I didn't really fully understand that. But yeah, if you guys don't know, Black Manta is the straight up counter to anything mend oriented. He transfers mends into bleeds the same way that Stargirl and Aqualad transfer strength ups into strength downs. So he will shred your team if you are covered in mends. It's not a bueno time, guys. But yeah, so Mera is a great character, very sustain oriented, very support character oriented, very, very good at her job. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and happy 2021, guys. Let's make this a fucking amazing year in DCL. And yeah, enjoy.